This world is changing just so fast that by definition, if you're trying to pour concrete on something, expect it to break, but build it with more flexible material and build it so that it might and will change in 6 months or 12 months. So I guess the other way of saying it is if you're moving fast, do not spend a ton of time on getting it from 80 to 100, but you spend a really quick amount of time going from 0 to 80.
Yeah.
So 0 to 80 real fast, see what's going on. New system, 0 to 80 real fast, 0 to 80. You only move it to 100 when things are getting pretty fixed and optimized. But even then, the world is moving so fast. Rarely is an innovative company good to go and set in its ways, like the government. For example,
Yeah.
I guess you can do it that way. Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on AI and the future for operators, for generalists, for business owners? What are you seeing that maybe my audience should be aware of or be thinking about or tapping into?
I think there's never been a better time to start your own thing, especially in technology or product, because of the tools out there and the leverage that you can get from marketing at much lower cost and distribution. I do think there's some truth to, if you do not adopt AI, lean in and become invaluable. So at OG, there's, I think we're working on, which is, the invaluable series of content, right? Where if you think about it, what is AI doing? AI is at its minimum is a very highly productive efficiency tool for a human. And so in simple terms, if it took 10 people to do something, it's going to take less than 10. That means as an owner, you save a lot of money, which owners are driven by profitability. People are probably one of the number one costs. So you take those 10 people, and if you don't need 10 anymore and you need 7, 3 people got to go. Or not got to go, will go, because as an owner, you do the same thing. So if you're an employee, think about it. Don't be the 3, be the 7. Be invaluable. So really, how do you become more and more productive for the company is a big one. As an owner, I think it could be a great thing, right? Whether it's marketing or finance or analytics or decision-making, you can do it with so much cheaper, so much more efficiently, and so much more profitably. The only issue with ownership, I think, is 2 types of businesses, right? Those that are wanted in the world and those are not. The tricky thing about AI is that it's disrupting businesses and what they provide so fast and in such an exponential way that the days, I think, of a business sitting there and being able to grow without a lot of innovation or hustle, I think are less. And to stay on top, to stay ahead of market share, to grow, to continue to increase pricing, the competition is a lot steeper. And creating a business that people want, that people buy, is harder because there's so much choice. So I think the general message is lean into AI, make it your friend, make yourself invaluable with it rather than shy away.
Is it a bubble?
The definition of bubble is interesting. Do I think there is a lot of fervor, frothy valuations that are ahead of metrics and fundamentals? Yes. Do I think in the near term there's volatility where there's adjustments? Yes. So if you call that a bubble, sure, yes. Do I think you pan out long term? We are at a bottom and it's going to get way higher in terms of valuations, fundamentals, growth of AI. Oh yeah, that is not a bubble. So it depends on time frame and if you're zooming in or not. This sounds like a really weird analogy, but in COVID, everyone bought toilet paper and toilet paper sales went out of control. And valuations got out of control because staples and consumers but what happened was people pulled forward what they're going to use. But in general, all those companies are still higher and bigger than they were before, but in the interim, it was a pull forward. Things got a little ahead of itself, then digested in. And I think that's kind of what that is.